But yeah, Will, I remember this past summer connecting with you at the end of Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
First off, it was just so great to have you on that trip. I know that was even something you were concerned about whether or not you'd be able to do.
Yeah.
If you'd be able to handle that, or if that'd be a great situation for you. But yeah, that was a big moment for you. Some new experience for you as well.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of saying what you were saying about like it was kind of hard for me to choose to go to Challenge. Like I was thinking about it. I talked to a lot of people about it, and every person I heard, it was life-changing. You won't regret it. And it's like, I don't care if I have a problem there. I need to go to this. It's just something I have to go to this summer. And it was definitely worth it. And it was a great experience. And I saw God in a lot of different ways there.
And your concern was some of the anxiety stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right, kind of going into it. So just speak more into that.
Yeah, so just kind of like staying away from home. Got that separation anxiety, that I just kind of wanted to work through. And I know that if I got through if I could do this, I feel like that boosted my confidence for other stuff. So
there was also a key moment though when the worship leader, you mentioned Jordan from Urban Rescue, shared his story, his testimony, and how you related to that, of how he had struggled with anxiety and some other things in his life, and how there was a shift in his life of him asking God to take that away, but then also realizing how God wanted to work through that to help other people. Yeah,
so he said that God wanted him to work through his anxiety with his music and stuff. And then I followed that back up with you. We were circling back about Challenge, and I was like, I think God gave me this anxiety for a reason, because he knows I can handle it, which is kind of put a whole new mindset in my brain, because it's kind of like making me feel more powerful with him on my side.
Yeah.
And it really makes me believe that I can like get through all this stuff with him.
Oh man. Oh, for sure, Will. And seeing how God did that through Jordan, and I totally see that God connected you and Jordan's story in that moment, and like you said before, this whole worship experience for you. But then now you realizing, this is one of the things you shared with me, was how now God wants to use who he made you to be to help other people.
Yes.
What are some of your thoughts on that?
Well, would just like, want to show some people how God changed my life with anxiety from that one trip, and kind of just like tell them, like share my story, and just kind of a small beacon in the community where I just kind of like, this guy got through it. So for younger kids who are going through some tough stuff,
Sure.
God's always on their side.
Well, I love the development of your story. Like you said, you were initially just brought by a friend to an event, and you came here like, okay, this is fun, this is cool, but then you were able to keep coming, you got plugged into that Bible study with those guys, and then, but that big step of, let's call it a step of faith, where you said, I want to go on this trip, because like you said at the very beginning of this conversation, this has changed other people's lives. And almost that hope of like, can God do this in my life? And he did in a big way.
Yeah, for sure.
And here you are now saying like, God, now I want you to use me like this to help other people.
Yeah,